Just platinum, Uncharted. Woo!
You're gonna platinum Zelda next? No, I'm just kidding.
No platinum, Zelda.
So did you beat it, Jaxel?
Platinum.
All right, he's got it.
Oh, did Vince saying, did you get a haircut?
Yes.
Like, good, man.
Thank you.
All right, so we got TD Vincent joining me on the mic. What's up, TD Vincent?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great. I really like to see. I saw Reggie versus I think it was Legends. He was playing
Legendary, I believe.
He was playing Lucario and then Roy. What a switch, right?
It's weird. Lucario's benefits from Rage, so it's like he can take hits, and he has a great punish game because of that. Roy
also has a great punish game, but he doesn't have aura, but he has that sword hilt, you know?
And it's more based on, hard reads, something that you're very familiar with. Especially with air dodging. That's where he greatly excels. But he has a bad neutral against zoners, spacers, and all that stuff.
All right, so who we got here? I didn't get to check the
it looks like
scorecards here.
I'm not familiar with these two.
Jackson, who we got here playing right now?
As we're waiting for the name of the players from Jaxo, we are on Smashville. One player is playing Sonic, and the other is playing DDD. Shoutouts to DDD.
Yeah, DD is awesome. Shoutouts to Bryce. Best DD I know of, at least in New Jersey.
Don't worry, Skips. I still love you.
I love Skips, too. He's my favorite teammate.
But this Sonic is doing very, very good, keeping DDD in the air, not giving him a tough time on the ground. Yeah. DDD really has no really good tools to combat Sonic.
Absolutely, but DD is full aware of that. It looks like he's trying to do a little bit of a turtle style, figure things out. He's trying to use his damage as a buffer for some room to figure out this matchup, but unfortunately,
Sonic says no, and he uses his head to go through everything and take that kill.
Uses his head to get in his head and take that stock.
That's getting a little ahead of ourselves now, isn't that?
Absolutely.
But this punish, this combo is 0 to 57%. That looked marvelous.
Oh man, DD's just having a hard time picking in his opportunities. He's shielding at the right times.
Definitely throwing out a flop, trying to hope to bank on it. Okay. Oh.
I actually really like that. Honestly, that was pretty safe.
I like that. I just was afraid he might have fallen off, which he didn't.
No, I had confidence he was going to land on there. He knew what he was doing. Ooh.
Okay, read the air dodge. I don't know. Oh, he's out of jumps. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I think he was trying to turn the momentum very slightly. He was trying to, very slightly hit the stick, not too far. I'm not sure if you can alter the degrees of the arc of DD's jump. I think you can.
You could, at the start, you can angle it. Then you could angle it. Yeah. But you're just locked in that position. And the only thing you can do is after you reach your apex, as you're falling down, you have to push down between, after a certain frame. And you're in your helpless state.
Yeah, yeah.
And you could grab ledge and all that
stuff. I was thinking he was trying to thread the needle between getting to the stage safe and avoiding Sonic, but that was a little difficult. All right, so let's see if DD, he had a decent defense, but the problem was that he didn't know when to properly peek out. When was the good time to attack Sonic, take advantage while he was amidst his own speed.
It looks like he also doesn't know the matchup very well.
Yeah, that could be another thing here. But if he can get stage control, that can definitely make up for the matchup ignorance here, for lack of a better word. Ooh.
Sonic, his spin and dash seems to just reflect the Gordles. That's crazy. That actually makes it so much tougher because that's one of DDD's greatest strengths and also his biggest weaknesses.
Okay, I like that. Okay. He backed up trying to avoid the spin dash, but the spin dash caught him right at the end of the roll animation. Not too bad. It looks like DD also chose Smashville. He's trying to return to a stage he already started to get used to against the Sonic, and it looks like he's doing a little bit better this time.
This Sonic player is actually playing very, very aggressively. He's given no room for DDD.
Ooh, that almost was a nice trap setup, but escaped by a hair.
And it looked like it would have done the reversal hit if that were to happen.
Ooh.
Pixels off. Pixels off from hitting from both players. Oh, almost got that get-up attack with the raw forward smash.
All right, smart on DD to wait a little bit before jumping because as we know, when DD jumps, he puffs out, and that could have... Never mind, that doesn't matter anymore.
Hammer time.
The hammer just stopped my whole sentence. Sonic
And
was... Oh, go ahead.
oh my God.
No! Oh my goodness, that was it worth it? DD, was it worth it? No.
We'll find out if it was worth it or not. Because Sonic is on a complete roll right now. After that hammer time moment.
After that roll.
After that roll. And DD rolls right out to an SD.
No headway for DD on that set.